Hi guys, so it's almost like midnight here, but I decided that I'm gonna stop procrastinating when it comes to YouTube and get stuff done. So today I'm going to film you a Adore Delano makeup look. Hopefully it won't take that long because I think Adore has it. She takes less than an hour to get her makeup on. So it won't be that much, you know, in depth, at least face-wise. So, do you guys like my tank top? You can see it's Sailor Moon. It shows off my farmer's tan. So I want to get my eyebrows halfway covered and I'll see you guys in a minute. So for the eyebrow part, I'm going to only cover like my tail of it. In the show, at least, from what I remember, she only had like this much of her eye showing, or her eyebrow showing, like the first kind of half. So I'm just going to cover up this much with glue stick. Extra strength. I always go against the grain, because that's what Raven does. And then I just kind of, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. And it gets kind of streaky and nasty, but then I just take a little comb, and I've broken so many of these things trying to get my eyebrows, but I always just comb it in the direction I'm going first, and then I just brush them back, more upwards. Not perfect, and then just take the extra strength one again, and then I just smooth over it. Concentrating more on the tails than anything. I want to go in with a little dirty sponge. Don't do that. I'm terrible when it comes to being sanitary with my drag makeup. It's terrible, but you know, when you're in a rush and you're an artist, it's just, you don't think about stuff. You're too cheap. Like, I can use that sponge more than once or 3 times a week. Doesn't matter what powder you choose as long as it's fine, and I'm using a face powder, but I just like it because it's like a skin tone and it just covers it a little bit more along the way. I'm not sure why I do this with my eyebrows. It just works for me. Like I did before, I used the extra strength one, which is like the clear one, and it's a little bit more thicker and more stringy to me, or this particular one is anyway. And then when it comes to like sculpting and scooping it out, I use the purple one because I'm just more used to this texture and I know how it works because I've been using this for like, you know, 2 years. So yeah, but I do like using that extra strength because I'm just going flat because it's not that big a deal. So I'll have that much on my spatula, and then I'm just going to, actually I don't need that much. I forgot I'm only covering half my eyebrow, but okay, I plan to just taking half this stuff off because I don't need that much. I put way too much on. I like to take my finger and and run it under some water and then just kind of gently just flatten it out. This is what I do all the time just to feather out edges on my eyebrows. It works. It does take away some of the glue because, you know, it's water soluble, and I just kind of do the edges. And you can powder that if you want to, but I'm just gonna let that dry and I'll do the other one. And then while those kind of set, because they're still wet underneath the powder, my throat's being weird today, I'm going to just start on my face. And since she doesn't wear that much makeup on her face that I can see, I'm just going to do like a light foundation. I might even just use a girl foundation. So I couldn't find my actual like girl makeup, so I'm just going to use my Ben Nye makeup. This is a natural fair. Hopefully I shaved good enough for this, because I cannot see what I'm doing. And if you're wondering, this is not a beauty blender because I'm cheap and I don't feel like spending 20 bucks for a sponge. You know, it's amazing, but I just can't be bothered to do that. Okay, that should be enough, honestly, because I'm not going to go out into this. I'm just going to take this off right after the video. I'm going to go blend this out. So I'm looking at Adore's pictures on her Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out like how she does her face, and it looks like she doesn't really like highlight and contour like severe like I do. It looks kind of like she just has like a natural color, and then she just contours up and kind of works around it to make it look like it's more highlighted, but it's not really. So I'm probably just gonna contour, and that's basically it. Okay, I lied. I felt like highlighting just a little bit, like nothing major. Obviously you can't really tell that much, but it's there. And yeah, now I'll just go into the powder part. So nah, mashy. For powdering, I use a mix between translucent Coty powder and a little bit of this True Match powder just to give it some kind of color to it, because it would look pretty ashy without it. And for contouring, I'm just gonna do my usual. This is a True Match powder, and it's Soft Stable. That's my color, in case you were wondering. I'm just going to dust a little bit of my translucent powder on top just to make it look like I did something. And then I'm going to use a sponge. Still some Raven. If you watched the transformation video, you know what it's from. And I'm just going to make it look like I had the card thing there, even though I didn't. A little bit of blush. I'll start with a light blush first because I don't want to go too dark. Okay, so that's there. Now we're going to actually do the fun part, which is like the eyes and the lips and all that jazz. This camera is being such a dumbass bitch today, I cannot take it, but anyway, eyebrows. Adora has very specific looking eyebrows. It kind of follows like her natural brow where she leaves it and then she kind of adds the tail to it. So I'm going to have to do that with my eyebrows that are too covered up, that I had to kind of freehand it again. But let me see if I can just do it for you. I always start towards the bottom of it and bring it in a little bit, kind of carve out the top. They go very up this way, kind of. Very like vintagey, strong arched brow. I'm following my natural arch of my eyebrow. Really thin, thin, thin. And then kind of just filling in the gap. And then you just kind of darken it up and fill it into thicker as you want. And then I want to go back to them after the fact and set them with powder and all that stuff, so don't worry. So I'm trying to figure out which kind of eye to do for her because she does a couple different kinds of eyes. Someone said to do the reunion look. I kind of just like doing her, you know, signature kind of deep dark under eye area with the white and then wing it up. I think I might do that. We'll see. You'll see. So I'm going to contour my nose because I forgot to do that because she does do that. And just a little bit of my contour powder, and I'm just going to, I always start on my eyebrow and then kind of just fluff it down. Of course we have two different sizes noses so it won't look the same, but you get the idea. And I'm going to bring it into the eye socket a little bit just to kind of give some dimension so I know where I'm going later. And there's some translucent powder, which actually isn't very translucent, so I'm keeping it on the lid just to give it a little bit more definition so I know where it is. Then with a deep brown shade in my eye socket. I don't know if you guys can tell if anything's happening, but I like to be gradual with my makeup. As you can probably tell. This camera is acting a damn fool. So what I thought I was recording, but it wasn't. I'm just making a normal kind of cat eye shape on my eyelid. Bring it to the very outer corner where my lashes are. And then flick up. Of course, this one's all shitty looking. The other one came out fine. You can use tape if you want to, obviously, if you're doing this look. I don't know if she does. I don't know why I'm not. And then what you're gonna do is just kind of bring that, like, kind of feather it. So you're basically just messing up the entire line you made. Feather, feather, feather. And you're gonna feather that into the crease a little bit. And I just took a dark brown and I just kind of smudged that, like, in the crease just to kind of soften it. Black, and then take a brush, obviously. Deepen that black. I'll just show you the side because it's prettier. The idea is to make it blackest, you know, in the eyeliner area, and then fade it and fluff it out so it kind of barely goes into the crease. So just kind of fade it into it. It should blend in with like the contour color of the eye socket. It'll blend in there, I promise. And of course, the smokier you want to go, just bring the eyeliner more further in. It just seems to have like a very faint defined line where the crease is. She might actually have a crease there, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm hooded, so I can't tell. I got the wonky Gia Gun eyes. I'm going in and blending it all in with the brown again. Of course, mine has black in it, so now it looks like I have cigarette ash on my nose, which is cool because doesn't she smoke? So yeah, since I have hooded eyes, I'm just gonna bring it all in just because it's gonna transfer anyway. So now I'm just filling in the under eye area with your typical thick black line. I'm leaving a big ass gap there to fill in all in white because you know how she does. Now I'm gonna take my white eyeliner and fill in how to set it. Sure, it's super, super white. I'm getting like makeup all in my eyes now. Ugh. Careful. That's 2 lips. Dark brown foundation. And then some of my regular foundation. I'm not sure if that's the best it can be. We'll see. Okay, that's the final look. I hope you enjoy. I know she has a red wig like mine, but hers is curly. I straightened mine, but I need to brush it. I don't have a brush with it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. So I look all ratchet and raggedy. So this is my completed Adore Delano inspired look. Drag Race Season 6, top 3. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it's up to your liking. I know it's been a long time since I make a video. Don't mind my edges not glued down. Yeah, so I just put in some of my gray contacts because I don't have her natural sick ass color eye. I wish I had her eyes, but I don't. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully soon. If you like this, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and party! Hey, try this with a red lip. Because I know she wears red lip slots. It's probably easier to get the whole illusion of the full lip with that. I don't have a good red lipstick. All I have is like corals and shit, so I'm just using my eyeshadow from Sugar Pill. Do you guys like the red lip better? I think the red lip goes better with the red hair, obviously. I will see you guys later. Bye. Party! 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 Party!